What's up, guys? It's Hope1 back with another video, and today I kind of wanted to do like a different type of video. And today I just wanted to make like a short tutorial on like what's it called, Roblox Studio, because I know a little bit about Roblox Studio. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person ever, but I just kind of wanted to share my knowledge because I like doing that. Okay. And also, if you want to learn how to do Roblox Studio, sure, but I'm not your best tutorial person. Okay, so first you want to get Roblox Studio. Roblox Studio should come installed once you install Roblox itself, but if you don't have it installed, just go on the Roblox website, click create, and it should show up, what's it called? It should show up like something, like a video playing right here. It'll be like, oh, create whatever you want with Roblox Studio, and then there should be a download button. But yeah, you know how to download stuff probably, so just click create if you don't have Roblox Studio and get Roblox Studio. But oh, good burp. Anyway, you want to click Roblox Studio to open it, just like how you open any other program. So this is what will pop up whenever you open Roblox Studio. These are templates for different games. So if you don't want to start from scratch, you want to base it off something that was pre-made, you can go here. You get Line Runner. Yeah, you know what themes are. These are all the themed ones, like towns and stuff, and then these are all the ones that are themed around actual gameplay, not just building. But these are all the templates combined. So this is new, where you can make a new place, and then these are all of the games that you have made, and then these are all the recent places you have done, and then these are the ones you've archived, like the places you've hidden and that like don't show up on Roblox at all. But for now, we're just gonna go with a base plate, so we can just have a clean place where we can mess around and there's no obstacles or obstructions. Okay, so you open up Roblox Studio. This is gonna look scary if this is your very first time using Roblox Studio, but don't worry, you do not have to know everything to make a basic game. Just a little bit of scripting and a little navigation around the menus, and you've pretty much gotten a lot of your knowledge. Think of the 80-20 rule. You need to know 20% of the stuff to know 80% of what you actually need. So, yeah. So, first of all, you want the Explore window and the Properties window open. If you do not have these windows open already, just go up to here to View, and then click on Explore and Properties right here to open the windows. Normally they'd be open by default when you open Roblox Studio, but that's how you get the windows open. And View is how to get any other windows open, like what's it called? Yeah. So first of all, I don't really know where to start, so let's just go through this menu up here. So these are the basic tools for building. Like if you don't have these tools, you won't be able to build your game at all. So basically, the way you get objects into your game is that you go here to part, and block, sphere, wedge, cylinder, all of these things. Part here is a part, you know, no duh, it's a freaking part. So yeah, this is, you can do so many things with a part. You can put scripts inside of it, you can put whatever, you can make it look as cool as you want, and by inserting stuff right here. I'll probably do more stuff in a later video, because I'm just going on improv right now. I don't have a script or anything. So these are the basic building tools. Select is to select. Like, you know what select is. If you don't know English, you won't know what selecting is, but I don't know. So you can drag it around. Yeah, that's all what select is. Move. Oh my god, hold on. My stupid birds. Hold on, guys. I have to kill my birds real quick. Anyway, guys, I didn't actually kill my birds. They're not even my birds. They're my grandma's birds. I live with my grandma. Okay, so move tool is a more precise way to move. This is like the only way to get parts into the air, because you can't use select to do it into the air. Like if I move it into the air, if I use select tool, it'll just put it on the ground. Select tool can actually be useful if you're using like a precise moving increment and you can't get it perfectly on the ground. If it's like barely sticking out of the ground, and you can use select to just level it. But that's really what I use select for. Move, yeah, it's just to move things in specific directions. you drag on the arrows into their directions. And you'll know if you're actually selecting the arrow or not because it'll highlight like that. So, scale. This changes the part size depending on which one you drag. So you could drag this one, make it go that way, that one to go that way, this one to go this way. Yeah, all that. Up, down, left, right, all that stuff. Let me just undo. Yeah, you can use Control Z or Command Z if you're on your Mac. If you're on Mac, to undo things like anything you've done, even in scripting, you can undo words you've typed. That's pretty cool. So then rotate, it rotates it. Like, if I don't know, like that's what rotating is. You can rotate in all these different types of directions. It's pretty cool. So yeah, those are the basic building tools. So now over here, collisions. I have no idea what any of these are. Editor, this is to edit terrain. If you have like a terrain map, we're on a base plate, so base plate is just a really big part that's locked. And toolbox this is where you can get all of your free models. This is like things people have made. Be very careful with free models though, because some of them can have viruses. Like if you search up like Minecraft, you can you go all the way down here. Hold on, let's search up like Minecraft tree. Because if you've never seen like the Roblox catalog or anything before, you would see like these like things that are spammed so they can like get into the thing. So like see all these things, Minecraft tree, Minecraft tree, Minecraft tree, Minecraft tree. They'll like soon they'll be like spamming their names. Like, where is it? I don't know, but some of them will have like viruses in them, like unnecessary things like fire, like I don't even know. They have those things so they can lag your game, and some of them can like access information that's bad. It's like, here, let's insert this Minecraft tree for example. First of all, it looks terrible, and well, this one's actually okay, but be very careful with free models. Just build your own stuff. So yeah, that's what Toolbox is, and Toolbox is where you can access stuff that you've gotten or stuff that you downloaded from the catalog. These are the models that I've downloaded, which they're all good, by the way. I've checked them. So part, we just went over this. You can insert spheres, you can insert wedges, you can insert cylinders, and yeah, pretty cool. So UI, this is a completely different thing. UI is like the things on your screen that show up. First, you have to insert a screen UI so you can get the screen, because you don't just insert UI aspects into nothing. You have to have something to insert it into. And boom, these are like things like, have you ever played a simulator game and then a menu pops up? Those menus and all of the buttons on your screen and stuff, those are GUIs, or those are UIs, whatever you want to call it. UI material. This material, you have to select a part and then select a material to change its material. Like, you can make it look different. Like, this is just plastic. You don't want everything to look like plastic. Sometimes you want to make it look like brick, or make it look like cobblestone, or even make it look like neon, you know? Sometimes you want to get that crazy. Or slate. I don't even know. But let's just keep it smooth plastic so we can keep it simplistic. Color, this is how you change something's color. No duh. I can make it red. I can make it this color. What's this color? Pastel orange. I actually kind of like that color. Let's keep it that way. Okay, so group. This is how you, a group is basically like a group of parts. Like, if you don't want a bunch of individual parts showing up in your workspace and get it messy, like, for example, let's just spawn a bunch of different parts. Like, let's just wait, have I been recording? Okay, yeah. Okay, I just had a sudden existential crisis about if I've been recording or not. So look, that's a ton of parts. That's really messy to navigate in your workspace. Like, you would not like that. So you could just group all of these parts. Okay, yeah, the way I did this is that I select it and then shift click. Whenever you click and then you shift click another part, it selects everything in between. So yeah. And then you can group it by either pressing this button or going Control G to group it. And then now it'll just be all in one selection in your workspace, so it'll be easier to navigate. But yeah. Okay, so lock. This makes it to where something cannot be selected. So let's just insert a part, and let's select it and then let's lock it. So, wait, hold up. Okay, I don't know, hold up. So yeah, when you lock something, you cannot select it. It's not possible. This might be helpful once you're, like, you need to select something, you need to, like, do this to highlight multiple parts, but you don't want to select one part. You can lock a part. And the way you unlock it is that you can go into its properties. Where actually is it? Here, locked. Unlock it. Boom, now you can select it. This is basically what the base plate is. The base plate is just a really big locked part. So if you unlock it, you can select the base plate. Yeah, the base plate isn't that special. Okay, so yeah. Lock. Anchor. Anchor is, what's it called? Whenever you insert a part, normally, instead of just copying, it's by default it's anchored. So when it's not anchored, it will just fall. So hold on. Oh no, my computer's puking. Okay, see how it fell right there? Yeah, that was because it wasn't anchored. Now let's just go into this part and let's anchor it. And then whenever we run the game, hold on. Not responding, but it will respond. My computer sucks. Okay, see how it's not falling? That's because it's anchored. So if you do not make sure to always anchor your parts so your whole entire game doesn't fall apart. That's very useful. If you forget to anchor things, that sucks. Okay? So right here, run. This is pretty simple. This is how you play test your game without publishing your game and then having to look it up in Roblox. You can just play it in Roblox Studio. It's pretty cool. So play. This just spawns your character at the nearest spawn point, or it spawns your character at a spawn point. And if you haven't put a spawn point already, it just spawns you in the middle of the map. But if you put a spawn point somewhere, like that's not the middle of the map, it will spawn your character there. That's what play is. And if you have more than one spawn point, it just spawns you at a random spawn point. And then play here is basically, it spawns your character wherever the camera is. So what if I put my camera all the way up here, and then I press play here? I would spawn and I would be falling all the way from the sky. And then to run is basically to play your game, but you still have your camera. Like, you can see what's going on in your game, but your character doesn't spawn. You can just see all of the scripts working and all of the part behaviors and stuff just with your camera. It's pretty cool. Resume and stop, I don't use that much. Game settings, this is how you change basic settings of your game whenever you publish it. I haven't published it yet. We'll do that later, probably in a later video. And then model. Collisions, constraints, join surfaces, same stuff. This is pretty much the same stuff, but you have more things like surface. Surface, this is what you can change it. I don't know anything about this, except this is how you make studs. Oh crap. Never mind. So yeah, same things up here. Effects, this is how you give a part like fire, or how you give it Control Z. This is how you give it sparkles and all that cool stuff. And then spawn, this is how you insert a spawn point. And then it'll just have this. If you don't want this spiral thing on here, you can just double click it and then delete, so you can delete the decal. But yeah, and these are just how to insert scripts. And then test, this is like how you test local servers and stuff. I'll do that later. And view, this is how you get all your menus. Like I said earlier, if you forgot, if you want your Explorer and properties up, you just go here to view, Explore, properties. And then I don't know anything about that. I know what toolbox is. Object browser, this is like how to know what, if you forget what to script, you go to object browser. Then output. Output is where output basically, it looks in your scripts for problems and all that stuff, and if you like mess up in your script, your output will tell you exactly where in your script, like what line, what was messed up and everything. Yeah, so it's pretty cool for debugging your game, which is debugging is basically looking for problems in your game and fixing the bugs. I don't know what any other this is. Team create is like hold on, I need to go kill my birds again. Hey, eat. Anyway, yeah, I didn't kill my birds, by the way. Okay, so Team Create, this is where you can develop a game with other people. So if you want like a friend to help you make your game, you can turn on Team Create and invite them to your game. All that cool stuff. Terrain editor, edit your terrain like I said earlier. View selector, I don't know what any of this is. Except video record, you can video record your Roblox Studio, but a video record option on Roblox isn't that good in my opinion. Okay, show grid, this is to show a grid on the base plate so you can do all this cool stuff. You don't really need to know these things, I just want to kind of show what is what. Wireframe rendering, that shows everything in like a wireframe sort of thing. I never use these things. You don't really need to use these things unless, I don't know. But switch windows, I never use that. I don't know what that is actually. Plugins, this is all the things that can change like Roblox Studio or make it cooler. Like for example, I really like gap fill because I can make like diagonal corners and stuff. So let's just do this. Gap fill is obviously like not filling, well, it can fill the gaps, but let's say you wanted to make this like a corner. You can use gap fill and pick one of the many part thicknesses. This is my favorite, thinnest, because it just makes it a little thin part. You can select two sides. You can select two lengths of two parts, and once you click the second time, boom, it makes a part that goes and fills in the gaps. So yeah, that's what gap fill is. It's pretty cool. Plugins are pretty nice. Most of them are good, but if you find things like, hold on, let's go into the toolbox. You can use toolbox to find plugins too. You just go here. Oh no, I'm actually in my stuff. You can go in here, you can go to plugins, and you can look at all the really cool things that people make, like load character. You can import like Roblox people and stuff, 3D text, gap fill, building tools, rig editor. See, all of these things are pretty cool. Waterfall generator, I actually need to use that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so plugins, pretty cool. Some of them have viruses, just like free models. It's not that much different. I actually need this part. View, plugins. Yes, that's pretty much this entire menu. How long have I been recording? 18 minutes? Okay, yeah, no, I need to... Well, that is basically all of these menus up here. Yeah, I'll probably do a later video or something. Yeah, so I don't know, like the video, subscribe, bye.